Campus Tour crew, welcome back everybody here on our journey to try to get a win with every team in college football 25, and the time has finally come, episode like 118 or whatever it is, that we use by overall the best team in college football 25, the Georgia Bulldogs. This team, I feel like with these kind of teams, it's like what do you even say? I mean, they're incredible. They've got a really good playbook. Their defense is going to be insane. Like I said, these are the ones I feel. When did I say this one? Maybe in the Alabama video, where these are the ones I almost feel the most pressure in, because it's like, who cares? I lost with Houston in yesterday's episode. That happens. Whatever. If I lose with Georgia, I'm going to feel like a dummy a little bit. Just a little bit. But losses happen. It's okay. We lost with Texas on our first try. We could certainly lose with Georgia on our first try. So let's just head over to the depth chart, take a look at what we got here with the Georgia Bulldogs. Thank you to Colby JJ52 for your suggestion of Georgia. Of course, starting off with Carson Beck. Goofy looking guy in real life. He does not look like the type of person that should have full sleeve tattoos, in my opinion. It just doesn't match his face. He doesn't have the face. He doesn't have the face for a full sleeve of tattoos. But hey, he's really good in this game. 92 overall, 74 speed. That's not great, but sleight of hand, dot, step up, all great abilities. Of course, very, very good. I could just say very, very good at every position, and we could just move on, to be honest. But halfback, Trevor Etienne. Platinum 360, Platinum sidestep, only 91 speed. I was kind of surprised to see that. I was thinking of maybe putting this Frazier in, but those abilities, we got to keep ETN back there. Wide receivers, I don't know if I've ever seen, this might be the only team in this game actually, two 98 speed receivers here with Arian Smith and his gold takeoff, Anthony Evans, 98 speed, 95 speed Humphreys, 94 speed Lovett. So those are going to be our four wide receivers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Tight end even, 87 overall, 86 speed. Boy, do I wish Brock Bowers was in this game. He would have been so fun to use, man. Oh, that would have been a blast. Offensive line should be pretty dang good, I would think. 87, 91, 86, 95 with a bunch of platinum abilities. 87 at right tackle. Yep. I'm expecting insane things here on this defense. A grip breaker, hammer, pocket disruptor, duress, takedown. No quick jump. That's kind of surprising. Behind him, we have an inside and outside disruptor and an option disruptor, but that is what it is. Right end, pocket disruptor, duress, inside, outside. No quick jumps. We have one bronze quick jump. That's it. Wow. I am very, very surprised by that. I thought for sure Georgia would have at least a gold, if not a platinum quick jump, or at least 2 or 3 bronze to silvers. Very, very surprised to see they only have one bronze quick jump. But they do, they still have a ton of abilities on the D-line. Look at this. Silver grip breaker, inside disruptor, outside disruptor, option disruptor. Good luck running, man. We have a platinum grip breaker if we want to put him there. What is going to be better? Platinum grip breaker or where'd he go? Like an inside-outside disruptor. I don't know. Left outside, yeah, nobody there that's going to play. Middle linebacker, wrap up, house calling. Oh, 94 speed, Raylan Wilson. Gold house call, platinum robber. And then a robber bouncer, 88 speed middle linebacker. And this might be the first team we're actually going to play middle linebackers as our linebackers, for sure. Wilson, that is a freak of nature right there. 6'1", 235, 94 speed. Williams, maybe. We'll see. Or we could do him. 89 speed, 6'3", 235. He's 6'2", 220. Okay, so maybe we actually do this Mondin. One step faster, a little bit bigger. House call, robber, wrap up. I like that idea. I think we'll do that. I think we'll do Mondin and then that 94 speed middle linebacker. Yeah, that seems like a good call to me. Corners, 98 speed corner, 96 speed corner. Oh my goodness. Alright, so Humphrey's definitely be an outside corner, especially at 6'1". Harris at 6'3", he's going to be an outside corner too, and then we can have either Everett or Robinson be the slot corner. Probably Everett, just because I like having knockout and ball hawk. So I think Everett's going to be the slot. Humphrey and Harris will be our outside. Yeah. Free safety. Excuse me. Get out of my face, Dan Jackson. It'll be KJ Bolden. 82 overall, 94 speed. Layout and house call. 86 speed. No, thank you, sir. Strong safety. Malachi Starks. 95 overall, 93 speed. All the abilities you could ever want on a safety. This team is preposterous. They are just so good. I'm so excited to try them out. I do know their offensive playbook has that cluster halfback strong, which worked really well with Syracuse. I think we'll probably do that, unless there's something else in there I find interesting. But Georgia Bulldogs, campus tour, last tier 1 team. Let's give it a go. And 96 overall, 92 offense, 96 defense. My goodness. Oh, and we match up with... Oh, I searched by any tier. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Oklahoma's really, really good in this game, too, though. If you guys could do me a huge favor, this is the time I like to remind you to like the video, if you could. Comment on who your favorite team to use is in College Football 25. And, of course, subscribe to the channel. All that stuff, it does help a ton. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. So, Oklahoma, if this guy knows how to run a good, like, wide, good veer and shoot offense, this could be tough. This is no gimme. No gimme, even with Tier 3. Oklahoma's very, very good. Yeah, Tier 3 Oklahoma, still a 90 overall. Their offense only being an 83 is kind of crazy because they have so much speed. So they might not have high overalls on offense, but they have a very, very fast offense. I'm surprised they bumped them down. I guess they had to bump down to Tier 3 just because real life has been such a struggle for the Sooners this year. But I don't know about it. All right, Georgia. Let's see what we got here, boys. Yeah, we are going to come out just some cluster halfback strong. I really like this formation with Syracuse, so I'm assuming it should work okay here with Georgia, too, considering the team. We will see, though. He's using that defensive end. Okay. And he was just in cover 2 man, so we are going to... Yeah, we'll run this here. Kind of almost like a drag on A instead of his wheel route, but that's fine. Just hit that little zig before he gets out there. That was definitely not man coverage. Yeah, that was just a cover 3. So just find that little soft spot. We'll take that. We do like those motion meshes. We like verticals. We like flanker drive. This is just a good formation. So we go flanker drive. We'll actually keep it as is here. He's just dropping everybody back, huh? Just, oh, we tripped over him. Really? We tripped right over him. Now, I am trying a different pass style. I was always been on revamped, but I'm actually on placement and accuracy this time. Just because those like back corner end zone throws were like floating towards the pylon that we didn't want them to. And somebody left a comment and said try placement and accuracy, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to give it a shot. I'm going to try a run here again. Go back to quick base. So we can get outside here. See, ETN, you're getting run down by a linebacker there, number 7? He can't get ran down there, buddy. Go back to post dig. He's either in man or cover 3 here. Let's get our halfback out. Just a little out route or something like that. A little check down if we need it. He just got so stuck. It was man coverage. We were going to have him or the tight end. But he just got absolutely stuck on that. Let's try the mesh out of here. This last time, we had that tight end wide open, but it was a little bit different. Actually, should I just run? Maybe I should. Just try to get this first down. Just pick up that block, buddy. Number 69. Where are you going there, friend? Where are you going there, friend? He just guarded nobody. Oh, he's coming out and pressing like that, huh? And then just totally bails out. Oh, I threw that so late. Click on. Oof. I threw that so late. We had to click on an aggressive catch underneath that. That was a lucky break. That was a bit of a lucky break. Alright, we'll go verticals. Try to get our halfback maybe out that way. Oh, we had X. Pass lead that down. Click on. I feel like we should have caught that. Okay. Go back to flanker drive. Kind of like doing maybe a corner route over there. And block ETN. It's kind of a goofy looking play, but... Oh, they got so bumped. He was getting in front of his guy, and then he just got unbelievably bumped. Right over the middle of the field. Alright, let's put RB... Just like on... Okay, end of the quarter. End of the quarter. I'm going to do post dig again, but I think I actually want RB on like a drag. And like a corner route out of A. Something like that. Float that in there. I think that was a placement inaccuracy pass that let us get that in there. I don't know if I was on revamp, that thing might have just floated back to that pack pylon. Placement inaccuracy, got a little extra zip on it. We're able to beat the man coverage. Touchdown, Georgia. Wasn't the easiest drive, but we're in. We're in. And we have over and stack defensively, so I think I'll just come out in our cover 3 bus match defense. Yeah. Get off that block, Wilson. He doesn't even have the fast running back in there. That's interesting. I wonder if he has him out wide somewhere. So now he's coming out wide. Not good for us. And I just totally whiffed on that tackle. We had that. We had him bottled up there. Alright, well, if he's going to come out wide, then we're going to have to do some different things. We'll come out in 3-3 stack, actually. He's coming out 5 wide. So where's... Okay. I'm actually going to get on this Allen character over here. Just to watch any quick seams over this way. Send him after him. Go watch this playmaker attempt. I'd say that makes us pretty even there, buddy. I think that makes us pretty even there, buddy. Alright, so I can run this out of... Run our blitz defense out of mint because of... Our 2 sub linebackers we wanted in are actually linebackers. So they can actually play in this 3-3-5 mint, and we can run our LB Cross 3 show 2 defense, which is fantastic news. So that kind of gave us some issues last time there with Houston. So we had to stick some linebackers in there, and actually the defense played pretty good. Wilson, keep up, keep up, keep up. Oh, I don't have to. We got Everett, the slot corner. Gets down there, gets the pick, gets hit as he throws. Good job, Everett. Way to fight for it. Way to get that interception. Wilson was actually a little too slow, surprisingly. I think I just got a little too far out of position. Wasn't quite going to be able to get all the way back there, but it doesn't matter. Defensive line gets there, gets the hit, underthrown. Pick 6 for Georgia. Let's go, Dogs. Woof, woof. Alright, come on, Georgia defense. So we got the contains, we got the blitzer, we got the hook curl. That guy's going to be dropping back deep. Just go get him. Go get him. Through it. Past the line of scrimmage. Sorry, buddy. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. So he's coming out empty now. So we're just going to have him drop back, actually. We're going to have everybody dropping back. Drop back too far. Should have just put him in a hook curl instead, I guess. Really, if he's going to keep coming out empty, what I should do is just come out and double mug and mid blitz him. So that is just always going to be a pretty good defense for an empty set 5 wide stuff. There's just not going to be a lot they can do. Oh, ball's loose. Go scoop it up. Don't fight over it, boys. No need to fight over that ball, boys. There's plenty of ball to go around for everybody. We'll take that back. Georgia ball now. 1 minute to go. I feel like we've done enough out of... Let's look at some bunch. I've never really tried a bunch in this game yet. Let's give it a shot. I've tried some like bunch offset kind of stuff, but never anything quite like this. Let's give it a shot. See what we got. Not bad. Not bad. I think I like that placement and accuracy on our quarterback there too. Like that one felt really good. I like that throw a lot there, Carson Beck. I like it a lot, buddy. Oh, 1 for 1 with bunch. Alright, so his super fast guy's over on the left, so I'm going to kick this off to the right. So I think on the right Yeah, so now on our right is that Sawchuck, who's that like 98 speed running back that he doesn't have in the game for some reason. And I'm not sure who that is on the other side, so we'll just take that. Shade over the top, put myself in a zone. I'm very bad at remembering to do that, and then I'm wondering why switch sticking isn't working. I mean, alright. I love that play is so good. I wish more teams had just regular nickel mint, because running it out of the 3-3-5, yeah, I'd imagine that's going to do it. But doing it out of the regular 3-3-5, you have to have the linebackers in there. Doesn't work unless you're a team like Georgia. Then you're fine. All right, so this is going to be a bit of a shorter one, but it's also Georgia. You can watch so many other people use Georgia. I'm not super interested in using Georgia again. I think they're incredible, obviously. Very, very good. The only thing that really stuck out about them that I was surprised to see, and I think makes them probably not the best team in this game, is they don't have the quick jumps. I was very, very surprised to see that. They only had one bronze quick jump. They have a ton of other abilities on their defensive line. It would be almost impossible to run the ball against Georgia. But without having those quick jumps, I think that puts them just the slightest hair behind. Like, I think Texas has a few. Alabama, I don't remember if they have a few. But I don't remember if Alabama has that many, but what Alabama does have is Jalen Milroe versus Carson Beck. So I just think that combination of not having the quick jumps and not really having the mobile QB, they do have a really good playbook though. So I think they're, so after having used all the tier 1 teams, overall opinions, just to make this video a little longer because the gameplay was so short. Overall opinions, I'm going to just go in and look at all of our tier 1 teams, and I'll go give my thoughts as we go through here. So tier 1, Georgia. Just saw them. Defense, insane. Defensive line, great, but no quick jumps. We don't love that. The speed at wide receiver is absurd, though. 298 speed receivers on one team is I mean, what can you say about that? That's just crazy. So that's really, really good. Linebackers, very, very good. It is nice that you can actually use middle linebackers in those linebacker spots to help with run fits and just run defense in general. That is a big bonus that you can have instead of having to bring safeties down there because your linebackers are 82 speed or something like that. So overall, Georgia, definitely a thumbs up, but I'm struggling to put them at the very top. Next up, Ohio State. Loved Ohio State. I loved their defense. They have that Jack Sawyer. I believe it's Jack Sawyer. It might be, or is that the guy from Lost? No. Yes. No. Jack was the main guy. Sawyer was another guy. I just combined them in my head from Lost. Jack Sawyer, very, very good. Secondary, unbelievable. Caleb Downs is a total freak in this game. Their offense... The offense wasn't the best, though. You know, you have Will Howard at quarterback. They do have really, really good running backs. So if you're if you like to run the ball more, I would probably recommend Ohio State. Great defensive line, great secondary, really good running backs. Very good team. I'd have them probably just below Georgia, but it's close. It's close. Next up, Oregon. My favorite playbook, I think, in this game, just for passing, especially out of these tier 1 teams. I loved Oregon's playbook. A lot of motion, a lot of quick throws. Dylan Gabriel was really, really good. He is a lefty, though, which is a little bit different. It does take a little getting used to. And, of course, really good speed, as you would expect on Oregon. Their defense isn't as good as Ohio State's or Georgia's, but just because of their playbook and how fun their offense is, they're probably, out of the ones we've talked about, I would use Oregon before Ohio State or Georgia. Even though technically they're probably not the best team, just for me personally, I liked Oregon the most out of these teams we've talked about so far. Texas, another really, really good one. I mean, obviously, these are all really good ones. We're talking about the tier 1. These are the best of the best teams. Texas is the only one we lost with, though. But we were playing a guy who was playing really weirdly with Alabama, but that's a whole nother story. Obviously, Isaiah Bond. Awesome wide receiver. They have really good wide receivers. If I remember right, they have quite a few. They have a platinum quick jump, maybe 2, or a platinum and a gold, or maybe 2 golds. They have quick jumps, which helps a ton for how I like to play defense. I'm not really a blitzer. So if I can sit back, you know, send 7 guys into coverage and only rush 4 at you, and my quick jumps are going to get in there and get pressure, I love that. That's why I like that LB Cross 3 show 2 play so much. We're really only rushing 4, but it gets pressure because that linebacker is blitzing, and then you still have 7 in coverage. So I like that. I like Texas quite a bit. If I remember right, their running backs weren't great. He's still good. Blue, he was fine, but not compared to some of the other running backs like at Ohio State, or even I think ETN is probably better. He's not as fast, but I think abilities-wise, ETN might be a little bit better. In their secondary, I don't remember a thing about their secondary, which means it's probably not, it's definitely not as good as some of the other ones. But so Texas is probably my lowest of the tier ones. Then, of course, Alabama. In my opinion, best team in the game. Alabama. They have everything. They have absolutely everything you want. Jalen Milroe is a total freak. Like, it's insane. He is so good. Still solid halfbacks, not as good as you would think, at least in my mind. Because I remember there were no power backs. I really was hoping for like a 92, 93 speed power back. Because in just memory, that's what I think of when I think of Alabama. I think of Derrick Henry, Mark Ingram, all those guys, which they don't have, but they still have crazy speed at wide receiver. Of course, Ryan Williams is a monster. The whole team is a monster. Their trips tight end, is that what Alabama has in theirs? That's super, super good. I think it is. All incredible. Of course, their defense. The defensive line was surprisingly not the best, but their secondary is crazy. Their linebackers are good. I still think their D-line was really, really good, but I think how good their offense is overrides almost everything else. Their offense is just really a lot because of Jalen Milroe and also because of their playbook. And they have receivers that I think they have 3 or 4 with 95 plus speed, something like that. They don't have 298s, but they have like 295s, and 96 and 97, something like that. So still more than fast enough to get the job done for you. All the tier ones, that's how I rank them. Alabama, number 1. Let's see, who did Oregon? I would put number 2. Just personally, I liked Oregon the second best. I think Alabama's the best. For me, I would pick Oregon second. Then probably Georgia. Then Ohio State. No, flip those. So Alabama, number 1. Oregon, number 2. Ohio State, number 3. Georgia, number 4. Texas, number 5. That's how I got the tier 1 teams. Anyway, Anyway, enough of that rambling. Let's get to the conference wheel and see who we got next. And actually, just like that, we got another conference name off the list. The SEC is done. So now we've only got the Mountain West, Big 12, Big 10, ACC, and the MAC. We've only got requests for 3 of those 5. So for the ACC, if you guys want to see Miami or Wake Forest, leave it in a comment, or else they will be saved until the very end. For the Mountain West, if you want to see Utah State for some reason, leave it in a comment, or they will be waiting until the very end. So here's all the open requests that we have. Let me actually double check really quick who else we still have open for these conferences. Big 12, if you want to see Kansas State, Oklahoma State, or Iowa State, comment. Big 10, if you want to see USC or Wisconsin. Oh, I switched that on you. Sorry about that. And if you want to see any of those teams, make sure to leave them in a comment below, because I won't do them until the very end unless somebody requests them. So all of these people have requested. We are actually running low. I can't believe how far we're getting in here. But here it is. So it's got to land on Big 12, Big 10, or MAC. If it lands on the ACC or Mountain West, we're just going to spin it again, because like I just mentioned, there's no requests for those conferences. So let's see who we get. Big 12, we have by far the most teams for. Nope, ACC, got to spin it again. Big 12, we still have those 4. I think we have 7 Big 12 teams left. Is that right? Yeah, because we have those 3, and then the 3, Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and Kansas State. So we have 7 teams left in the Big 12. Crazy. Crazy. Oh, heading to the MAC. So we're going from Georgia to Akron. Athens, Georgia to Akron, Ohio. The Akron Zips. I actually got a big win last night as of me recording this against 0-10 Kent State. Good on you, Akron. They will be our next episode here on the campus tour. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. I will see you next time. Until then, take it easy.